Okay, y'all, so we out here. We gotta get the chicken some food. Gotta get they bin to get them some food. And I had bought this some weeks and weeks ago for them. I'm gonna give them some treats too. So, about to do the feed. But that's a big bowl right there on the side of it. On the side of that thing. Huh? Yeah, right there on the cart. You gotta come around somewhere on the cart. So, we're gonna get them some feed, y'all. We've been out here for a while. Huh? Okay, cause you sweating. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Spider web, man. Ronde be sweating like crazy, so he don't want to sweat off in the food thing and get it moist in there or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill their feeder up. And with me doing this lasts about what, a week? About a week.
It's over a week.
We don't have to come out here and worry about giving them no feed. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. All right, so he putting their feed in there. Right there. And I'm gonna go in and treat the girls. Treat the girls. Y'all better come get it. Y'all better come get it. everybody's gonna run across them. They left their food, didn't they? Like, oh, treats, treats. Okay. Y'all good to go. Thank y'all for the eggs. I gotta come get some eggs, get the eggs. Oh yeah, they ready, y'all. While I'm out here, let us go ahead and do this, y'all. Kylie. I don't know where Kylie is. Oh, y'all almost fell. This daggone slopey backyard. Look, I pulled one off. It came up. They ready. Remember the other day I told you? My pears. They ready, y'all. Look, when they easily come off like that, them bad boys ready. You can't touch them because you didn't touch the thing. Where's Kylie? Kylie! OJ, tell her to bring me some type of container. Alright, y'all, I got another big empty thing. And I'm about to get all my little pears that's ready, y'all. We got some little pears that's ready. Say when they come off with ease like that, I think I waited a little too long. But I'm happy to be able to get them.
On this side.
Oh yeah, they was ready to come off the other day and I ain't take them off. But that's why Kylie, he can't grab them because of his hands with the chickens. Come over here and see if you can grab them two pairs.
1, 2, 3. See, right there, right there, right here.
Just grab, try to, are you tall enough? Yeah. Yeah, kind of twist it like, there we go. And there's one on that side. Yeah. Is that it? Oh, one right here. See, I should be able to get those. Oh, what that was.
Yeah, one over here.
Grab it, Kylie. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Trying to make sure no more.
Oh, this one done grown a lot in the last couple of weeks. And I got these two right here on it. Here you go. Put them in the thing. Let me see if these ready. Yup. They just being straight off. We got pears. 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 Oh my goodness. Do that sign say what type of pear that is behind you? I don't know if you can see it. The little white sticker.
Just say pear.
Just say pear. Can't remember which ones was what. Which one?
You got these grapes, but yeah.
I'll deal with that another time. Alright, y'all. So now we gotta go over here. Where that scooper at? Grab this scooper. We gotta deal with the quails because I gotta get these sprinklers on out here, because like I say, we was out here doing a lot of stuff, y'all. Let me get over there. All right, y'all, so I'm over here where the quails are, and I know I gotta get them some food. The boys got the boys got food, but I gotta get the girls some food. So that's what I'm about to do. And I haven't collected the chicken eggs, neither nor the quail eggs yet for today. So that's gonna be something that's gotta be done. But just trying to. Oh wait, it's a red one in here. This one could have stayed over there then, cause my red one is in there. So That's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna see if the quails want a little bit of these treats. All right, so he about to get a meal some water, y'all. All right, y'all, so it is the next day, July 20th, 2025. I was finna say 21, 2025, y'all. I got up later than what I wanted to, okay? So it's all right. I done showered, got a haircut, because y'all, it was time. It was way over time or whatnot. Showered, did all that good stuff, and now I'm about to eat because I'm hungry. All right, y'all, so I already made the kids. I'm gonna go ahead and make me an Oronde. Y'all, ain't God good? Because guess what? I always ask, no matter what, even though I be thinking I know what the answer is gonna be, okay? So I went back there, I said, you want a yogurt bowl? And today, Oronde said, I'll try one. Now normally, he don't eat this type of stuff. I told you we don't like clean eating, and he ain't open to try new stuff like that. And this morning, he said he'll try one. So I am making him a yogurt bowl too. Whew. I know this is gonna be good, y'all, because I used to eat so clean and I miss it so much. Not really clean, like I would have, like, you know, something here and there, but most of my food was really clean. And I felt excuse me, I felt my best, you know. I felt my best. I was lower in weight and just overall energy, and I don't do any of the herbal stuff and all the other stuff. I just keep it simple with simple food, better choices. All right, so I am putting some. Now you can put regular blueberries, I mean like fresh blueberries, not frozen, because if you don't eat this in time, the water from the frozen berries will start to make your yogurt watery, and we don't want that. That's why this is some, if you use the frozen berries, you want to eat that right away, okay? Right away. So I am adding, so this is strawberry yogurt. I just got some regular. I used to buy Activia, but that's just started getting higher and higher, y'all, in price. So I got some regular strawberry yogurt, okay? Regular strawberry yogurt. And I don't have any bananas right now. I would put fresh bananas on it, but it's strawberry yogurt with pieces of strawberries. Got some frozen blueberries, and I'm using, if y'all saw the vlog, I had picked this up from Burlington. I am using my banana cinnamon with dried banana fruit. So that is the banana granola crisp granola, okay? And it is made with real fruit, nut-free, dairy-free, soy-free, low sugar, and vegan granola. All right. So healthy, healthy, healthy. Okay. Let's see. Make sure everybody got chips of bananas. And I'll be making my own and stuff soon. So this is what we're about to have. Oh, it looks so yummy. So yummy. The kids trying down. How is it, y'all?
So
good. It's good. So good. So this is what we having. I'll let y'all know what he thinks, if this will be something he can eat on the daily. Okay. Alright, y'all. So I am going to try it for y'all, which I already know is good. And some of this this lip gloss goes off. So again, this is how it looks. And alright. I wish y'all could try it with me. Look at that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's good. Nice and cold. Refreshing. So good. How can you not get used to this? On the yogurt, you can add whatever you want. Whatever you want. Alright, y'all, so it is time to get this dehydrator going. Okay, so I have my big thing of okra. Everything has been cleaned. I cleaned it in vinegar water. Okay, just put some water in there, throw some vinegar in it. Some white distilled vinegar is what I used. Throw some vinegar in it, wash it really good, and then rinse it and rinse it and rinse it and rinse it and rinse it. Okay, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to cut my okra. Okay, you can put the ends in there if you want to. That is on you. Whatever you want to do. Now, my okra got a little too big. Okay, a lot too big. Okay, so it's kind of tough. That's why I'm dehydrating it. That's one of the main reasons why I'm dehydrating it. Because it will take forever for it to cook down. Okay, because it's well out of the tender stage. Like this one right here, it is just crumbling up, and I don't even think it's very big. I don't even think I'm going to use that one, so I'm just going to put that one right there and going to focus on some of the small ones. Okay, let me see if I can get these to cut a little better. See, this one's a little better. Okay, It's still crumbling a little bit. That crumbled all the way. But you know what? If they crumble like this one is, I'm gonna still put it on the dehydrator. Okay. Mess with me, I'll put them on there whole and have some whole chips. Because they crumbling, and I do know it's because they stayed out there long. Yeah, they're all trying to crumble. So, not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do, change of plans. All right, because all my okra is doing this crumbling right here, got a quick fix to that. I'm just gonna move this to the side. All right, and I ain't gonna worry about it. What I may do is, it's just gonna take it longer. Let me try something real quick. I may just take the ends off. Let me see. I don't have to, but I think that's what I want to do, is take the ends off, okay? And just do whole dehydrated okra. What you think? I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Take the ends off, because I ain't got time for the crumbling. This one cut really good. But I know I had left it on there long. They got big. Let me see. Let me just see some. See? Wait. This one is cutting really good. See? Let me see what I can do. If I can get enough to cut like that, then I just cut it. The ones that's crumbling on me, I'm not even gonna worry about. Okay, I got some that's, these right here is doing okay. So, cause I was finna put them on there whole, y'all. Whole, I don't have time for it. Those are just really too big and too old, and that's why they become tough. I need to get my okra off sooner. I know that. I just did not make it out there to do it. Okay, so I know better. All right, but I do have some that's good, that's cutting good, that I could cook it down. If I have enough of it, I could literally cook it down, but it'll take a while to get it to the consistency I like. See, I'm gonna be honest, these big ones like this, they really good to just harvest the seeds. Okay, they really good to harvest the seed. When they big and tough like that, yeah, it's hard. But you can dehydrate them. Okay, see, this one is too tough. But like I say, it can be cooked down. Get the seeds out of them. Yeah. Too big, too oh, they overripe when they're like that. So I had a few of them on here that, cause they're gonna dry better when they cut anyway. I use that one. So when they big, they do really good for boiling, but you have to boil them a lot. Unless you don't like slimy okra. I like slimy okra. Okay, so that don't bother me. Some people don't like that. so they don't boil it as much. But if you like that, then keep your big okra and just cook it a lot. Okay? Yeah, I definitely should have took these off sooner. Because if you remember my other okra that I had cooked, it didn't cut like this. You know? See how this one is cutting? And it's not shredding on me. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through these okras with the ones that I will be able to keep for dehydrating and the ones not. And then I'll pick y'all back up here in a minute. That way y'all ain't gotta watch me cut this. Because some is a hit and miss. Like this one is pretty much shredding on me. I hate I waited too long. But it's alright. I got plenty more that's coming. Look at this. If they all cut like this, be tender like that, that will be very, very good. Very, very good. Let me finish this, okay?
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I got.
Alright, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all real quick what a tender, picked at the right time okra will cut like, okay? Because these been on there too long, okay? But a tender one will cut like this. This is the size you want to pick your okra, okay? I picked those too big because I let them stay on there too long, okay? But these right here is the ones that will really do, you know, good. You want them small, all right? See that? Cut like butter. When they big like that, they are tough, and that is my fault, okay? Because I didn't go out there and get my food. I didn't go out there and get my food. So, but when they start being tough, all right? Now, they'll be good if you had something that took a couple of hours to cook down. You could like get them tender, but like this, these is good to just harvest the seeds out of, to be honest. I'm not gonna stress over it. This one is almost there, but I can use it. I know better, so I need to do better, okay? But in my defense, it's been too daggone hot, and then when it's time to go out there, it's raining. So the weather has played a big role in me and my garden this year. The weather has been crazy, so I'm not gonna beat myself up too bad, but at the same time, yeah, I knew to get out there and get my stuff. So this is what I have right now that I'll be able to put on the dehydrator. So I got that pretty much cleaned up, and now we're about to get started with the dehydrator. Okay, so the one that I'm using today is the Game Winner. Okay, my Game Winner brand dehydrator. And because I'm doing okra and it's got seeds and stuff, I'm gonna put my own liner in here. So with this dehydrator, I got liners that'll keep seeds and stuff from going through that come with this. And I have my fruit leather, also known as another name for it, like a fruit roll-up tray. Like you will put something that's got like a liquid or whatnot and you're trying to dry it out. That's what this one is for. Okay, this one is the liner to keep like seeds and stuff from falling down, but I'm not using it. I'm going to show you, for those of you that may not have any of the liners with yours, you can make you some with wax paper. Been doing it for years. Okay, so you just get you some wax paper, cut enough off, okay. And you can see my trays have, of course, the hole in the center. So you take your wax paper and you just gonna fold it. Fold it like this. I always keep some wax paper and some parchment paper around. I was out of parchment paper, but I got some now. But this is wax paper, okay? And you just start like in the center somewhere. It ain't gotta be perfect. And you just gonna cut a circle. Just cut it around like this. Alright? So it's gonna look like that. And if you want, you can go ahead and just round off your ends. You don't have to. That's not even really rounded. But it ain't gotta be perfect. And then you're gonna take it and set it. Once you cut that center like that, it makes a hole when you open it back up, okay? And then you just set it on your tray. Now, I'm going to, because I'm OCD, clean this up a little bit. Just by going around. You don't have to do it, but I'm just going to not have the papers go long around, okay? Alright, I'm going to do it over here, but definitely it'll sit right on top without doing that. Alright, it'll sit right on top. Alright, so now I'm ready to put my first batch. Probably going to have 2 of them, but we shall see. So for these, the only thing I am doing is some sea salt and some olive oil. So I'm going to have some olive oil flavored chips, okay? So, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Whatever you want. Don't need too much. A little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to add some sea salt. Whatever you want. Okay. And you want to mix it all around. Get it all coated. Because you want that on there. And also, since I got sea salt on here, it'll keep a lot of that salt from going all the way down to the base of my dehydrator and causing me to have to do a big cleanup after these are done. Add a little bit more olive oil. Whereas if I were to put the tray, the liner that comes with the dehydrator, salt could still get through these holes. Okay, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tray dehydrator. So let me show you. This is how this particular dehydrator, the base look. Okay, because the motor and everything is in the lid. Okay, so I will have to still clean up even more. I mean, you want to clean your dehydrator. But even more, so just to help with cleanup time too, putting that liner there, it helps. Alright, add a little bit more sea salt and make sure I get them all coated. And this is probably gonna run, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. So this is probably gonna run all night and probably early morning. Because they gotta dry completely out to make the okra chips. You can do this in the oven and stuff, but I like dehydrators, and I'm familiar with them. I've been using them for a long time. Okay, so there's other ways if you don't have a dehydrator. You can get a dehydrator from Walmart. They used to be back in like 2012, around that time, they used to be like $40. But now you probably pay about $80 at Walmart for one. Yeah, they don't went up because a lot of people use them now to make, you know, dried food. Okay, so like I said, I don't have a freeze dryer. I like dehydrators, and freeze dryers are expensive. That is not in my budget right now. Even if it was, I can't say that I would just jump directly on it. Like, I could get it if I really, really wanted to get it, and just don't worry about it. But it's just nothing that's just like, oh, I gotta have it. So I'm so used to dehydrators, it's really no biggie. So those of you that is the same as me, that you ain't gonna spend that on no freeze dryer right now, when you can buy you a $100, $80 dehydrator and just let it do what it do. Okay, yes, freeze dryers are quicker. Not knock them, they good to have, but if they're not in your budget, don't get discouraged. Okay, don't get discouraged. Don't be like, oh, but I gotta have a freeze dryer. No, you don't. Get you a dehydrator and let it do what it do. Make you some fruit roll-ups and all this stuff for the kids. If you ain't got no kids, for yourself. Preserve some stuff. Be just fine. Okay, so you want to try to have your stuff spaced out as possible, so everything can dry. You know, you don't want to have it overcrowded. Okay, and this stuff is gonna shrink, so when it shrinks, you don't want the crumbs to fall down too. So I may have 3 trays. I may have 3 trays. We gonna see. Let's see. I literally may end up with 3 trays. I'm not even gonna go around the edges right now. I can do that later. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off me another one. I won't pull it that long. Purposes of the video. Do this. This should be enough. Should be enough, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna take a few off in here because there's a few look like they kind of bunched up. You want to allow space, okay? So everything can get a good airflow. So you want to allow some space. You don't want it all bunched up too bad. I mean, if it's touching, it ain't gonna hurt it. It'll dry. But y'all know what I'm saying, just overcrowding it and whatnot. So let me get these on here. Like this. those old ones that that's tough, they would dry out and make some crispy chips. But I just prefer not to do that. That's up to you if you want to. But you can definitely dry them out, or you have to cook them forever if you put them in something that's gonna cook long, and you still may have a little toughness. So I'm just gonna make sure I get out there and get my stuff when I'm supposed to go get my stuff, okay? And that way I won't have this problem. But it is what it is. Can't change that. I'm just gonna be happy I did get some out of that batch that I can use. It's a lot of okra seeds in here. Okay. So I got these. I'm gonna take a few off in here just to add over here and whatnot. Just a little bit of crowdiness on these. All right, now I'm gonna put these on here. I'm gonna leave my other 2 empty trays on here. Dehydrator do work better if you leave them on. It'll be just fine. Now what I can do is go around and cut this. I don't have to, but my OCD, it'll bother me if I don't. All right, got these on here like this, okay? And now I'm about to put, now this particular dehydrator, you have to unplug it to cut it off. It don't have a, that's the only thing I don't like about this one is it don't have an on and off switch like my other one do. This one you have to literally unplug it. You can take it off and turn it upside down, but and then check everything, but you have to unplug it to cut it on. So I am gonna plug this up. Like that. And it tells you right here, herbs and spices and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables 135. So I am going to put it up here on 135. Okay, and now it's set to start drying out my okra, the okra I had, and we'll have some okra chips in the next 24 hours. I'm gonna say 24 hours, but it'll be a little sooner than that because they should be ready in the morning. I let this go all evening and all night, checking them periodically, and we shall see.